Welcome back, viewers. Today we will set up our brick/block. Last viewing we set up our ball actor. Moves, bounces, gets destroyed, and then respawns above our paddle. All seems to function well. Like I said last episode, there is some fine-tuning needed. As for our block, we will be able to destroy it using a simple health system I prefer to use. Okay, now that I am done playing around here, making sure everything still functions correctly, let's start. Make a new blueprint. Hit the plus icon to the left up top. Name it Block 1 or something like that. This will be our main/master block. We will put our coding in here, then fork this and edit it. This technique makes it simple to add different blocks without all the logic having to be redone all the time. Once we have done that, select the movement tab. Then select the physics tab. Select solid. Okay, next objective. Now let us go to the General tab and select Artwork. This will be fast, my viewers, I promise. Let us start by making a rectangle shape using the square brush tool. Size doesn't matter here. We can resize it in the blueprint. We will be very simple here. Once we have that down, let us color it in real fast. I do want to use a darker shade for my outline here, viewers. One last thing before we finish this here, my dear viewers. Grab the collision and set it around our block here. Just grab the hand tool, then the very top tab to the right, using the red dots on screen. Downsize our collision box to fit around the block snugly. And with that, my dear viewers, we are done here. Let us now resize our block on the screen. Let's drag it out onto our screen here. Oh wow, a bit small here. Go back to the General tab, select it, then scroll down to Layout Defaults. We will adjust this here like we did our ball, viewers, width and height here only. Let's start with 1.5 for our width and height here. Select Apply to all actors. Hey, needs to be bigger here. This is meticulous at times. Please bear with me, my viewers. Once we set this one, the rest are easy. Almost done here. Okay, viewers, for now, set the width at 2.5, the height too. Okay, let us give this block some logic. Also, I will be placing a variable for the block. I will start with the variable. I will name it health. This is quite a nice way to implement damage, simple and very easy to customize. So with that, go to the Logic tab and select it. Scroll down and create a variable via the plus icon. Name it what you would like. Like I stated earlier, I will use health as my naming. I will set this at 3. This is for testing purposes right now, to see if it works properly. Now for some rules to make everything run the way we wish it to be. Oops, sorry, double tap there. A moment, I want to get rid of this. There we go, apologies again. Select the rule, then select when this collides with an actor. For the tag, find your ball tag name and place it. Our response will be set as Modify Actor Variable. You will need to scroll down to find it. Once set up, select the None tab. Type is Actor. Name is your variable name for your variable you made. Where it states set to a value, click the little science beaker. At set to a constant number, select the constant number tab, then scroll down and get subtract. Okay, this was nerve-wracking for me. Leave the left operand at 0. The right operand is set to 1. Now just double check that it looks just like this. Then we need to set and check off relative to variable. This rule is completed. Every time the ball hits the block, it should -1 from our variable. Now to make our block, to check if our health gets to 0. If so, destroy the block. Another simple rule here, my viewers. Select when this actor is created. Scroll down to repeat n times. Hit the minus button. This should set it to the fastest tick. The response is if a condition is met, scroll down a bit to find this people. Select condition. The condition is if a variable meets a condition. Now select the variable which is to be set to the name of the variable you made. Leave it a 0 and on equal. This is what we need to check actually. Then if it does equal 0, set the response destroy this actor. We are finished here. Now after the ball hits the block 3 times, the block will be destroyed. Well, I sure hope so. That is what we want it to do. Let us test this then real fast. Let's set the block first. Let's make that leap and see if it works correctly. 1, 2, 3, and destroyed. Yep, looks pretty. Let us just make sure this simple logic is actually working. What do you say? Let us grab our variable and change that initial value to, I don't know, say 5 viewers. Now, if after the 5th hit our block is destroyed, we have a decent base block actor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and destroyed. Very nice indeed. You know what, my viewers? Let us make some newer blocks, so you know how to make them. Let us put that first block's health at 1 for starters. Then where we can rename our blueprint is a fork tab. Select that to make a duplicated block. Once duplicated, we can change the color and the value of our variable for customizing. We will set the variable first. I will make it 2 for now. After this, let us hit up the Artwork tab. This is a simple color scheme switch for this. Just grab your bucket tool and fill to a new color. Use any colors you like, my friends. This is basically the same we will do for the other block I will make. I will use a red here, then a darker red for my border. Then fork this new block. Any block actually works here, just keeping order somewhat. Get the third block and set the variable to 3. Making newer blocks are easy, as you can see. Just follow along and all is fine. Nothing new to display here that I did not already explain. Just get the Artwork tab and change your color. Once again, just switch up a color to whatever you're liking. I will supplement green here for my color scheme. And put a darker green touch to my border here. Let's see. Yes, this is good. Now to set up one more thing here for you people. Give me a second, please. All right, let us grab the first block here and add a small bit of logic. We want to make a new rule for when this block is destroyed. So create a new rule, select it, then select when actor is destroyed tab. We then want to create a new blueprint once this actor is destroyed. This is where we want to set our second block blueprint. Set this to in front of this actor. This is good here. We might need to come back and play with positioning a bit. This block is now finished. A few rules for the logic here. Nothing crazy, simple and sweet. Now to do the same for our second block. For when it is destroyed, it should spawn the third block. We will do the same exact rule just for the created actor from blueprint is our third block. Once again, select in front of this actor. This is also completed, albeit we might need to play with positioning. We will see, dear viewers. Seems like we are ready to test this out. Hope this works smoothly with no hiccups here. First hit and gray block is destroyed. Nice. Oof, that is not what I wanted there. Seems like as the block is spawned, it registers a hit. I need to set a wait response before the red block spawns in. Let's grab the rule here when destroyed. Select Create and select Insert Response before. Scroll down and get the wait response, then select the minus tab. This will set the wait time to the least amount, 0.0167 or something like that. Let us do the same for when the second block is destroyed. Just a slight wait response, viewers. Same routine here as it was for the other block. Just another moment or two here. That should fix this issue. Let us give it a test run. 1 and done. Check. 1 hit. 2 hit and destroyed. Check. Now for our third block. 1, 2, 3, and gone. One last minor issue I see. I do notice the second block spawning in on a slight offset. This is a quick fix, I assure you, my viewers. Let me check my blocks to make sure it is not a sizing issue, which does not appear so. Yep, it definitely offsets here. Easy fix. Let us go back to the blueprint we need to attend to here. I believe all we need to do is set the spawn to absolute positioning instead of relative. Select the absolute position here. With that, let's test it. Definitely a cleanup video for sure. First, I know the spawn points are not ready and ball and paddle need tweaks. That will be it for this episode. Next episode, we will fine-tune a bit and maybe start items. I would also like to show how to implement some sound effects also. Well, that is it today, my viewers. I thank and appreciate the views. Like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye and happy gaming.